Welcome back here to TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal. And we're going to be dealing with match number 18 here, the match here between the Strandfontein Saints, sponsored by Cricket Trust of India, and they up against the Durbanville Dynamos, sponsored by TCCL. And we're looking forward to a great deal of action coming from this. We just had a very entertaining game. So let's go over to that pitch report and the toss and see the outcomes of those. It is match 2 here of the TARS 7-7 presents the TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal match 18, as I said, between the Dynamos and the Saints. We're going to be using the same pitch. It just had a very, very good roll on it by the groundsman again. But however, this pitch seems to be drying out very nicely again. So it's getting firmer. It's getting a lot of games on it as well. However, if you come to this end here, there's some indentations here in this pitch, which means where the ball has been pitched, it's sort of starting to keep low, or sometimes it does bounce. So there's a little bit of indifferent bounce in this pitch here as well. So the toss is going to be very interesting to see what happens at it. However, the team that has won the toss have always elected to have a bowl. I think that might just continue. So here we are at match 18 here of the TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket. It is the game between the Durbanville Dynamos. They are sponsored by TCCL and Strandfontein Saints, sponsored by Cricket Trust of India. The umpire, De Jong, is here as well. He's going to hand the coin over to Keenan Mitchell. Fritz de Beer calls it tails. And that's a heads. And that means the Saints, you guys have won the toss. What are you elected to do?
We're going to have a ball first.
Oh, sticking to the tried and tested. We just had a team now defend a total. So what? You going the opposite route?
Yeah, the first 2 games we had a bat first, so we're going to try something else different now and have a ball.
Yeah, conditions seem to really starting to get better here. The pitches are playing better. The outfield's getting a little bit better. So conditions really favouring a lot of sort of positive cricket now.
Yeah, we saw at last ball from Wenger going to the boundary there on the first day. It was plugging, so fielding conditions much better.
Any changes to your team?
Kai Kana comes back and Chris and Ubolzer comes back in.
Go well today.
Thank you.
Fritzy, I'm going to go into this side here. Batting first. I don't think you probably would be unhappy about that.
Yeah, looking at the game so far, it's pretty much even whether you bat or bowl first. I guess it's just preferences. We probably would have bowled first, but again, the pitch is playing very nicely, so we're not going to mind to bat first either. And we've bowled well so far, bowling second, so I don't mind.
Certainly the pitch had a good roll there as well. Now coming into the second match of the day, it looks a lot better. The outfield's quicker as well. Again, you got some powerhouse batters in your team. Might favour you guys a little bit more.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hit a creamer ball through the covers and it gets to the boundary. Would be a nice change of things. But yeah, we've got a good batting lineup today, so really looking forward to see what the guys can do. And the pitch is playing beautifully, so let's see what happens.
Weather's warm as well, so it should be good for all.
Yeah, no, finally some nice weather, so we're just going to make the most of it and enjoy being out here.
Go well today.
Thank you so much, Eugene.
That is the news here at the toss. It is the Strandfontein Saints. They have won the toss, and like most teams here, they have decided to have a bowl first. And that is the result at the toss here. It was the Strandfontein Saints. They won the toss and they elected to have a bowl first. Again, to no surprise whatsoever. And it is the team in purple, the Dynamos, that are going to be outside facing up first there. And there's going to be, by the looks of it, the captain, Fritz de Beer and Ruben Senecal, that's going to be facing up first. And beautiful pictures here. And I'm joined now by Lauren as well, that's going to give her sort of introduction to T10 cricket. I'm not sure how many T10 games you've watched, Lauren, but I'm certain it's going to be fast action here.
Well, I'm excited for the fast action, Eugene. I have not watched much T10. I like Test cricket. Boring Test cricket for some. But this is going to be some action, and I'm excited to be alongside you today.
There's nothing Test cricket about this T10 stuff. Let me tell you that. There is the log. The Blasters, they are still top of the table. The Vipers, they are there as well. I mean, it looks like just a row of 4 there. And the Strikers, they have managed to get onto that 4 list as well with an excellent victory, albeit in the Super Over. Wali Khan, what can we expect? Is the excitement going to continue here?
जी हाँ यूजीन एक शानदार मैच हमें देखने को मिला इससे पहले और अभी भी जो मैच होने जा रहा है दोनों साइड्स काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग साइड्स हैं और अच्छी बैलेंस साइड्स हैं अच्छे प्लेयर देखने को मिलेंगे अच्छी क्रिकेट देखने को मिलेगी
Those are the words there of Wali Khan. He's going to really entertain us there in India as well. But there's a team, the Saints. I'm not sure there's anything saint about those bunch of lads standing out there, but we'll certainly find out. They've got Kai Curran back, and he is the big he's a big hitting left-hander, I should say, Lauren. And I mean, when it's their turn to come, we'll certainly see that. But these 2 men, I tell you, they pack a punch. They can hit it. And looks by the color of your top, you're supporting them, are you?
Oh, this was totally unexpected today, Eugene, honestly. But okay, I'll throw my hat in the ring for the purple team.
I do apologize about the biasness that's going to be coming here from Lauren. She's dressed that way anyway. But anyway, all fun and games here. But I'm certainly looking forward to this one as we see the 2 men out there in their rosy red golf ticket sponsored shirts. They're the umpires. It's the man, Jamie, on the left. And it is Bylaws de Jong on the right again. And Bylaws even discussing about rules and stuff. He loves a talk there, that man there on the right-hand side. And here come the 2 big men. Even in this, you said you love Test cricket. Even in this format, Lauren, you can take yourself a couple of balls just to see the pace of it, to see how you're going to get going.
Well, you know, you said there's nothing saintly about those guys in blue. Well, you don't know what kind of prayers they're praying this afternoon. You don't know. We don't know. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's a team list there, and they've got a couple of big names there as well. Fritz de Beer, Angelo, we call him the Tash. You'll soon find out why. Bradley Peterson, the left-arm spinner. He's also there. Daniel Ladra, an exciting prospect, left-handed batter. And Darian Naidu. I mean, I can go down that list there. They're just filled with big men that can take a game away with you. So Strandfontein Saints, they've got it all to do here, led by Keenan Mitchell there. Some of the sponsors there as well. There's Ruben Senecal. He led this team to victory last time out in the T10 format. Look at that. He hasn't yet got going in this tournament. His strike rate is striking at a below 100. I tell you, he's not going to be liking that.
Well, just don't tell him before he's about to bat today.
Well, they pass on the messages. Yeah, I've got to watch what I say. There he is, Fritz de Beer. Look at his strike rate, 188. I tell you, when he gets going, even if he can entertain us for 10 overs, wow, I'm not sure what type of score we'll get to.
We'll be ducking down here in the commentary box for sure, right? Those balls will be hitting hard and fast and long.
Oh, I will definitely do that. As it is, Jordan Bowers. It's going to be bowling the first over here. The man with the number 2 with a short back and sides haircut there. He's going to be coming on to bowl. And he's going to be bowling to Fritz de Beer, and immediately looks like he's coming around the wicket. Well, he can't. We're going to watch this first ball. I want to have your take on bowlers bowling around the wicket to left-handers, especially early doors with that new ball.
जी हाँ यूजीन राउंड द विकेट ट्राई करेंगे बिग मैन को आउट करने की ऑन द स्टम्प्स ट्राई करेंगे बॉल करने की देखते हैं कि क्या माइंड सेट लेके आते हैं अच्छी फील्ड सेट है थर्ड मैन और डीप कवर पे बाहर हैं फाइन लेग मिड विकेट इन द सर्कल
Ball just very steady start that, isn't it? I thought you were probably wanting the ball to be flying out here, but nice line, nice length, tucked away around the corner, 1 run.
Well, he got off the mark, and maybe that's what he was hoping for, just getting off the mark there. And I know that you were hoping for something big to start off with. Look at you shaking your head going, no, I wasn't. I'm looking forward to the start. Just easing into it.
I know my customers, Lauren. I know my customers. They don't want to go out there. Nobody likes going out there for a blob, let alone off the first ball. Oh, that is wide. Some width on offer. It's just going to be one bounce here to the third man. I tell you don't want to be giving Ruben Senecal too much width. He gets his hands through the ball a lot quicker. But he's now off the mark.
जी हाँ अच्छा आगाज
It's going to be a wide down the leg side there. Jamie, whenever Jamie gives a wide, we say sounds of Creed.
It's Dynamos
And Saints. Oh, bit of zip there. Oh, Jody Lawrence seemed to like the look of that there. He's just itching to get out there. A little bit of zip off the surface, going away there from Fritz de Beer. What do you make of that haircut these days, Lauren? I mean, what's that all about? I mean, did they ever get to cut the top of the bonnet or something?
Well, it's just trying to wonder there. Short back and sides.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. The ball's talking out there. The ball is talking. It's a good line. It's a good length. The man next to me is itching to get out there. Look at that just a little bit of straightening off the surface there.
ये कमाल की लाइन है जोडी कमाल की लाइन है यहाँ पर आप बॉल करेंगे तो इतना इजी नहीं होगा बैट्समैन को पिक करना न्यू बॉल के साथ जितनी तारीफ उतनी कम जॉर्डन की सोफा कमाल का ओवर और अच्छी लाइन पे बॉल कर रहे हैं
Two balls to go, and that's the first over. What a first over it's been. No, it was a full toss, but they're going to get off another single or add another single. I mean, I don't know what your take on that is. He hit a good line, good length with two balls, and then decided to go full. He's not a bowler by trade, though, normally, Jordan Bowles, but he's doing a job here for his team.
I think he's doing a great job for his team. I mean, projected score is only 45 at the moment, isn't it? And so that was a good ball, though. Shots have catch it in the field, but that was not going to happen.
No, I don't know what they're going to catch. They might just catch a cold. That's the only thing they're catching out there. Well, there's one ball to go here from Jordan Bowles. That's a full ball, and that's going to make its way down here to the third-man boundary. That's going to be the first boundary of the innings. They changed the field. They brought the third man into the ring. Not sure what that was for. He went full of length. Ruben Senegal managed to carve that down there to the third-man area, 4-4.
जी हाँ बहुत ही अच्छा ओवर था शानदार आगाज था लेकिन सडनली थर्ड मैन को अंदर किया सर्कल के और फुल लेंथ बॉल अगर आप न्यू बॉल के साथ फुल लेंथ बॉल करेंगे तो आपको थर्ड मैन को बाहर रखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि एज लगने के चांसेस बहुत ज़्यादा होंगे तो आई थिंक ख़राब फील्ड प्लेसमेंट थी जिसकी वजह से 4 रन्स रूबिन्स के खाते में
So it's a bowling change here, and looks like it's going to be the number 12 there. That's the keeper, Rory O'Brien. He is the keeper. In fact, it's going to be the number 14 that's going to be bowling, Anzio Erasmus. Now, he will be bowling everything a little bit slower than what we used to. I call him the trotter. I want you to find out why I call him the trotter. Trotter Erasmus, I call him.
Well, I'm sure we're going to find out now. Keep watching that screen.
You tell me what you see and why I'm calling him the trotter.
Before we get into the trotter, I want to know how is this outfield playing today because I've been in many matches at Durbanville Cricket Club and sometimes it's different each time.
It is extremely different. We'll see this, the trotter. There he is. The trotter's in. Oh, that has eluded the fine leg. Yeah, just to answer your question, generally it's a lot quicker out here. We are playing in September, but the outfield is getting a lot quicker. It's firming up a lot. The ball is racing away. What we saw in that first round of games, the outfield was very slow. The ball never really got to the boundary. The boundary count wasn't great. This is excellent. What's the running like? Fritz is looking for 2. He's not getting there. You worked out why I'm calling him the trotter?
Absolutely. And don't you love that action, that style that he has? I quite enjoy it, Eugene.
I can't possibly answer that question. Well, this is now a good start now. 13 without loss now for the team in purple. The Dynamos. Oh, see, there is no pace whatsoever. There is no pace. Right, now, where does Ruben Seneca look to hit this? There is a deep mid-wicket. There is a long on in place. Does he going to come down the wicket and hit him over his head? Or is he going to take on the man at deep mid-wicket? He used his feet. He's gone down the town here. He's going to go all the way. One bounce, 4.
बहुत ही शानदार बल्लेबाजी रूबन से निकल के मारा लॉन्ग ऑफ के ऊपर से फील्डर सर्कल के अंदर थे 1 बाउंस 4 रन्स कमाल की शॉट.
Lauren, it's just, you got to know your customers. You get a feeling sitting here as a former player, just itching and thinking where they're going to go. Full toss, and that is swept. Now, folks, I said this wicket is playing a lot better than what it has been. I think we're in for some run fest out there today.
बहुत ही शानदार बल्लेबाजी रूबन की जानिब से कमाल की शॉट स्वीप किया जबरदस्त अंदाज में.
Happy with a 21 off 1.5 now, Lauren? You happy with that?
Very happy with that projected score of 115. Are you feeling good?
It's gone straight downtown again. Oh, excellent work done there by Keenan. He's not sure where the ball went, but he done what he had to do. And that concludes 2 overs. And there we have all the sponsors associated with this. We have the associate sponsor, Wolf 777. The umpire sponsor, Golf Ticket. We have the team sponsors, Billy 777, Cricketer Trust of India, D247, ID 247, JSK1, Winfair 247, World 777, of course, Golden 444. How's that for a mouthful? All good there?
Perfect. I love the numbers.
Well, I'm glad to have all those sponsors with us and associated with us. So we're going to have another change here for the Saints, and it is going to be the all-rounder Reese Seegers. Reese Seegers now coming into the attack, bowling from the Tars, 7-7-7. And this is going to be the final over of the power play.
जी हाँ, अच्छा आगाज डायनामोस की जानिब से बहुत ही शानदार बल्लेबाजी रूबन की जानिब से एक मर्तबा फिर रूबन सामने स्ट्राइक पे अच्छा शॉट गैप में खेला थर्ड मैन की जानिब 4 रन्स कमाल की प्लेसमेंट.
Yeah, it looks like we're in for a run fest. Yeah, Strandfontein, they've got the highest score in this tournament of 117. Are they going to try and save that here? But if these two men going, Seneca, De Beer, oh dear, it could be a run fest. Just not coming on. He just needed to wait a little bit longer. And I mean, this is what's happening. It hasn't been like this through this tournament. It's been very slow in the first power play or so. I mean, the average power play is around about the 20 mark. And it just shows our runs has become very difficult. But I feel now that the wicket is getting a lot harder with the sun. I mean, the outfield's getting quicker. Sons of Creed. Sons of Creed. There he is. Oh, very quiet here on the right, isn't it? I mean, it's a brilliant start. 27 without a loss.
Quite surprising what's happening here. I think they may more watching what we do, listening to what we're saying.
Oh, there's a chance. Oh, there's a wicket. It looks like it's Jordan Bowers with a catch. And that is the end of Ruben Senecal. And just when it looked like it was about to get going, we get a Wolf 7-7-7 wicket. Straight to the man. On the ring there at mid-wicket, and it's a simple catch, and that's the first wicket gone there for the Dynamos.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक बॉलर की जानिब से एक शानदार डिलीवरी जो कि क्रॉस करना चाहा ओवर द हेड फील्डर के, लेकिन नाकाम रहे रूबन सिनिकाल सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में आफ्टर अच्छी बारी पवेलियन की राह.
Still yet to find his feet in this tournament. He did say that it was a little bit early stages here in this tournament. Like he's still finding his feet. It is pre-season. I'm sure you're going to get going. But there's the Saints. Looks like they're enjoying themselves there. As there's our man, Angelo the Tash, coming into the middle here. He's going to be joining his captain, Fritz de Beer. And he's got a good strike rate there of 183. Hasn't amassed the amount of runs he would want there. Actually, it's not bad, 114. But he needs to continue that.
No need to figure out why you call him the Tash this time, not like the Trotter earlier.
I've got no clue. I've got no clue. Anyway, Reece Seegers is saying, like, guys, what is the whole problem here? I mean, I might have gone for a 4 first stop there and then bowled a wide, but I mean, I got the big fish.
Can I please have middle? You have it? Thank you, sir. It's middle. Thank you. 3 balls to
Project the score 108. I mean, the coach here, Sean Ackerman, he would take that and run right now. So we're going to have the Tash on strike. Angelo. And just like Orrs Bassett, they want to get a first ball. I mean, get off the mark straight away. Happy days.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही कमाल की बॉलिंग. पहली बॉल पे चौका आया, 4 रन्स मिले बैट्समैन को, लेकिन उसके बाद अच्छा कमबैक बॉलर की जानिब से. लास्ट 2 बॉल्स हैं पावर प्ले की. लेट्स सी के बियर क्या करते हैं.
Beautifully played. And I think this is a great aspect of the game. I think that people sometimes are missing T10 cricket is still getting the scoreboard moving by taking singles as well. It's not just all about the 4s and the 6s as we see some of the crowd. I mean, every man and his dog, as they say.
Something we love to see, people coming out and supporting, right? And just enjoying cricket. Why not?
Oh!
ये जी बहुत बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट हो सकता है. बहुत ही बड़ा
we
प्लस
just got to watch here. It looks like it's been given a no. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. He's overstepped. He's overstepped the mark. There, it's going to be a free hit. Helicopter time.
जी हाँ, एक बहुत ही बड़ा चांस मिला यहाँ पर बल्लेबाज को. अनफॉर्चुनेट हुआ बॉलर के साथ. आप इतनी अच्छी बॉल करें और ओवर स्टेप कर जाएं, ये तो बहुत ही बुरा.
He bowled the slower ball. And no harm done, that no ball. So that concludes the power play period. 30 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. That was one of the better ones that we have seen in this tournament.
जी हाँ, पावर प्ले के इख्तिताम पर 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर 30 रन डायनामोज. अच्छी बल्लेबाजी रूबन की जानिब से, लेकिन पवेलियन का राह दिखाया बॉलर ने. बहुत ही कमाल का लास्ट ओवर.
The sun is beating down. The heat is getting a little bit much here, I have to be said. As it is a change of bowling here for the Saints. It is going to be Wasim Salih. We're going to see some spin. We're going to see some spin. I always say, Lauren, the game gets played here between overs 4 and 7 here. How the teams accumulate runs in that period, and it hasn't been great, to say the least here. We're averaging round about, in 4 overs, round about 7.5 and over, which is something that people don't sometimes realize. But let's see how they go here. You can't start with a full toss, though.
Supporters were catching the ball there, even though it was just a boundary, but it was great going over to the supporters there.
I mean, you just got to sit in the ideal spot, and they knew the ball was going to come there. And he's clipped this to the leg side. I think that's just going to be one. So this is excellent cricket, a boundary followed by 1 run. It's going to be important here now for the test just to keep going here. He's got a reprieve there, previous over being bowled off a no ball. Sali's going to stay around the wicket. Field spread far wide. He can literally just tuck it onto the onside for 1. In fact, he started to buff it for 1. Guys are getting a little bit itchy on the right. They're getting a little bit itchy.
Good work, Mitchell.
Well, now, how's the running between the wickets here? Here he comes. Here comes the Tash. But it's going to go to the end of Fritz de Beer. Excellent stuff. And that is well taken in there by the team in purple.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट बियर एंड मस्टैंग की जानिब से कमाल की रनिंग, बहुत ही शानदार रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट.
Oh, a little bit of a floater just up there in the Yorker area. Fritz couldn't do much with that.
Finish strong for us, yes, Simo.
So 8 runs off this over so far. 1 ball to come. That's a full toss. Oh, he's not happy with that. He tried to hit the cover of that ball. It's just going to be 1. Very frustrated there. So that concludes over number 4, where the score now currently sits at 39 for 1. So we're going to leave you in the capable hands now of Wally Khan to take us up to that strategic golf ticket timeout at the end of this, the 5th over.
जी हाँ, थैंक यू यूजीन. बहुत ही अच्छा आगाज़ है अपना डायनामोस की जानिब से. अच्छी बल्लेबाजी, 4 ओवर के अख्ताम पर 39 रन्स, 9.75 की एवरेज से अच्छा स्कोर है. अभी तक इनके पास अच्छी बैटिंग लाइनअप है. तो देखते हैं सेंस क्या करते हैं अपने लास्ट के 6 ओवर्स में. ब्रेंडन रॉजर्स आए हैं जी, न्यू बॉलर, राइट आर्म सीम फास्ट बॉलर हैं. देखते हैं क्या करते हैं. बियर ऑन द स्ट्राइक, कमाल की बल्लेबाज, टीम कैप्टन है बियर डर्बनविल डायनामोस के. अच्छी बॉल, अच्छा प्लेसमेंट, कमाल की शॉट, लेकिन 1 रन तक महदूद. एंजेलो को आज बल्लेबाजी में कुछ नया करना पड़ेगा. इनको आज एक चांस मिला है, बहुत ही बड़ा चांस. इनको अगर तो आपको इस तरह के एक खूबसूरत दिन में, सनी डे में आपको इस तरह का अगर चांस मिल जाए तो आपको अपनी टीम के लिए कुछ करना पड़ेगा. तो देखते हैं आज एंजेलो क्या करते हैं अपनी टीम के लिए. ओ सीधा हाथों में फील्डर के. एंजेलो को पवेलियन का रास्ता दिखाया रोजर ने. अच्छा बॉल था, थर्ड मैन के ऊपर से खेलना चाहा, लेकिन सर्कल के अंदर ही पकड़े गए. बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल, बहुत ही खूबसूरत फील्डिंग, लाजवाब एफर्ट. लेफ्ट हैंडर दानियल लातखन बल्लेबाजी के लिए रवां दवा. 2-3 मैचों में 20 रन, 181 के स्ट्राइक रेट से अच्छी इनिंग खेली। देखते हैं कि आज लेफ्ट हैंडर क्या करते हैं अपनी टीम डायनामोस के लिए।
That way. That is off stump. Thank you. Ball is coming around the wicket.
डैनियल फेस करेंगे रोजर का। बहुत ही शानदार विकेट रोजर की। बहुत ही शानदार बॉलिंग। अभी भी 4 बॉल, अभी भी 4 बॉल्स बाकी हैं इस ओवर की, ओवर नंबर 5 की, बिफोर द ताज 777 strategic टाइम आउट। ये तो यकीनन वाइड बॉल होगा। ये तो यकीनन वाइड बॉल होगा। आपसे इस तरह की एफर्ट नहीं की जा रही थी रोजर। न्यू बल्लेबाज हैं, आपको चाहिए स्टंप को अटैक करना, बल्लेबाज को इतना टाइम ना देना। लेकिन वाइड बॉल दोबारा से आना पड़ेगा रोजर अपने एक्शन के साथ अंपायर को क्रॉस करते हुए। बहुत सीधा हाथों में रोजर के, लेकिन ड्रॉप कर दिया। अच्छा बॉल था, सीधा स्टंप को अटैक किया, सीधा खेला डैनियल ने रोजर के पास, लेकिन मौका नहीं मिला कैच करने का। रिप्ले में देखते हैं। स्लोअर वन बॉल किया था। ओ सीधा सीधा लातों के अंदर से, टांगों के अंदर से। अच्छा स्लोअर वन, अच्छा स्लोअर वन, बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल। पेस का इस्तेमाल नहीं कर रहे, बहुत ही आहिस्ता धीमी कदमी से बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। स्लो वन को ज़्यादा फोकस कर रहे हैं। उनको पता है कि इस बॉल को हिट लगाना इतना इजी नहीं होगा। आपको इस बॉल को बनाना पड़ेगा। आपको इस बॉल को हिट करने के लिए मसल्स चाहिए, पावर चाहिए। एक मरतबा फिर रोजर। ओ अच्छा बॉल, बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल, तेज बॉल था, सीधा मिड विकेट फील्डर की जानिब डॉट बॉल। अच्छा ओवर है सोफा रोजर की जानिब से। अभी तक 4 रन्स दिए हैं 5 बॉलों पर। लास्ट बॉल है इस ओवर का। स्ट्रॉन्ग फिनिश करेंगे रोजर और डैनियल देखते हैं क्या करेंगे। और बहुत ही शानदार बॉल, उतना ही शानदार प्लेसमेंट, सीधे बल्ले के साथ। क्या कमाल का खूबसूरत शॉट, बहुत ही लाजवाब शॉट। 4 रन्स। अभी हम जाएंगे जी गोल्फ टिकट टीजिक टाइम ताज 777 गोल्फ टिकट टीजिक टाइम आउट।
ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी। अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे लॉग इन करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है। आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में। बिल्कुल दोस्तों, गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, ये है एक सिम्फनी ऑफ होप, एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज, एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए। अब समय बर्बाद ना करें, तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ।
Well, it's 3 times the fun of T10 cricket action coming to you today here at the TARS 777 present TARS Cricket League T10 Castle Animal. It is the match that we'll be dealing with as Dynamos and Saints. We've already had the Blasters and the Strikers, and following this match we'll have the Blasters and the Saints. The Saints have got a double header back to back, so we're going to stick with some spin, and it is going to be Wasim Salih still to be bowling here. This will be second and final over. The chatting has been done. It's really floated up there, really full. And that's another dot ball. And Lauren, it's just going to be interesting to see where they're going to go to. How can they accelerate going forward here, the team in purple?
Yeah, I agree with you with this, that run rates come down a lot and projected scores come down a lot, but all those dot balls, they add up. Put the pressure on, and then we're going to have to see some fireworks, not so?
That's going to be hit down the ground. You have hit the nail on the proverbial head there. Dot balls is an absolute nightmare in this game, in this format of the game. I mean, we've had teams with in excess of 29 dot balls out of their 60. Just shows how dot balls is not what you want here. And it's Daniel Lateghan. He's going to be on strike. And I really like the look of this youngster here. He hits the ball quite nicely. You saw him just stroke the ball down the ground for 4 just before the strategic timeout period. That's up in the air. It's going to be one bounce, and the fielder just couldn't manage to get it. So it's going to be a 4, and that's the 50 up. That 50 coming in 5.4 overs.
Definitely releasing some of the pressure there, Eugene. Taking that pressure off and just, we need those boundaries to keep coming now. That's what the team will be thinking.
I mean, if you dish up some full tosses like that, you're going to get biffed. That's decided to go over extra this time. Here comes a sweeper on the offside. It's just going to be one, though. He hits the ball well to both sides of the ground, as Daniel Lateghan.
जी हाँ यूजीन, अच्छी बॉलिंग वसीम साले की जानिब से। सोफा कमाल की बॉलिंग करते हुए निकल के मारने की कोशिश, 1 रन तक की।
I'm starting to think is that Fritz de Beer out there, Monica Sellers, every time he hits the ball, he just makes a big grunt out there. All due respect to Monica Sellers as well, but just struggling to find himself going there, Fritz de Beer. He's sitting off 20 of 18 deliveries. His strike rate at Nelson there, 111. Daniel Lateghan, he's going nicely at 200s. I think Fritz should just give the strike to the youngster. There's the bowling figures there. And Anzo Erasmus, are we going to see the trotter back? Not sure if we will. We will see Brandon the Buck Rogers. He's going to be bowling his second over here. His first over going for 8. You can see Fritz is really itching here. He's itching to really buff one. I think once he buffs one over the boundary here, I think he'll feel like he's in the game. He's just struggling a little bit. Looks like he's forcing it a lot more. He should just bide his time here a little bit. That is carved away. On the offside, still just going to be 1. So the Saints are keeping him down to 1s here.
जी हाँ, कमाल की बॉलिंग ब्रेंडन रोजर की जानिब से, अच्छी लाइन और लेंथ से बॉल कर रहे हैं, चेंज ऑफ पेस कर रहे हैं, तेज बॉल कर रहे हैं, बहुत ही कमाल की लाइन पकड़ी हुई है। बियर अभी तक सेट बैट्समैन है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा ओ स्विंग किया सीधा फील्डर के, ओ लेकिन वन बाउंस फील्डर के हाथों में, 1 रन।
He's still itching. The fuse is lit there by Fritz de Beer. I tell you, that fuse is lit. That is lit quite well. Not sure how long the fuse might be, but he's itching here.
जी हाँ यूजीन, बियर 20 बॉलों पर 22 रन अभी तक बनाए हैं, सेट बैट्समैन है, लेकिन बाउंड्री की तलाश में है, बाउंड्री नहीं मिल रही इनको, यकीनन अपने आप से निराश होंगे।
Here's a dot ball. I think that's an excellent letter, but oh no. Excuse me, folks. It's not a dot ball. It's a wide. Yeah, I think he was caught unawares there. He turned around very, very quickly to say, umpire, please give me a chance, mate. Oh, that's up in the air. That's going to land in that field position called no man's land every time. Safe as houses. Oh, there could be some overthrows here as well. Now then, here comes the indiscipline in the field as well now. They've got to be aware here. They're doing well here, the Saints, to bring them back.
But there was great awareness and great running between the wickets. Great awareness of what's happening in the field. And like you said, just itching there.
I think both of them are itching. The fuse is double lit here. It's double lit, the fuse. It's well bowled again, and they're keeping them pegging back here. They're bringing them back here, the Saints. The Dynamos are finding it tough. It's been 8 boundaries. No, Fritz is just trying to hit it to all pass now, whether it's behind him, in front him, through him, under him. He's just trying to find runs wherever he can. That's another over, done and dusted. The Saints are pegging them back here.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही कमाल का ओवर बियर की जानिब से, अपना दूसरा ओवर भी अच्छा ही इख्तिताम पजीर किया। डायनामोज 7 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 61 रन्स 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर।
I'm gonna come into you. You said you haven't watched a lot of the T10 stuff, Lauren, but there we have it now. The score is 61 for 2 at the current stage. During that 4-over period, they scored 30 runs. Did you expect it to be a lot more than that? Did you think that's about par? Because what we've seen in this tournament is it has been around that mark for a lot of the times, between 7.5 to 8 runs during that period. They just can't find to accelerate it into the big numbers.
It's interesting because you do think that the runs will be a lot more. But you're saying that this is kind of standard almost for this kind of stage of the game. You do think it's going to be a lot more, but maybe field, the kind of field they're playing on, maybe the weather. Let's say it's the weather. We got the tale of two. Yeah, looking at some snow on the right.
That ball is in the air. It's going to land in that fielding position called no man's land once again.
More like no man's hand, Eugene.
I'll let you say that, but Christian Oberholzer, he tried to get there. That ball was hit high into the sky here. And they only scored 1. Now then, Fritz de Beer now on strike. These two left-handers, they are really itching. I think that fuse is almost there at the point of destruction.
जी हाँ यूजीन, अच्छा बॉल था बॉलर की जानिब से, उतनी अच्छी कमाल की एफर्ट, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेट रहे। एक मरतबा फिर सीधे बल्ले के साथ खेला, दूसरे रन की कॉल, तेज रनिंग करनी पड़ेगी। ओ आई थिंक पवेलियन का रास्ता दिखाना पड़ गया बल्लेबाज को।
We're coming here to slow poison de Jong. He's got to make a decision here for us. It's gone to the third umpire for a run out. Decision pending, folks. Oh, he's gone. He's gone for all money. Just about gone in my books. It's just short of his ground for me. And umpire De Jong agrees that's out. And that is, unfortunately, try to really up the run rate. We spoke about the run in between the wickets. They tried to do it then, but unfortunately, just short. It was a good throw to the bowler's end.
I think it's all you to blame, Eugene, for saying the fuse was lit and how long was the fuse going to be going for. And then there we had it.
I told you, destruction was near. Told you. Anyway, just couldn't get going. Latchan as well, as now it is another left-hander. They just keep building left-handers out here. It's now going to be Lawrence Smith going into the middle. Oh, they were looking at getting beyond 100, 110 for a lot of that time.
Yeah. One stage it looked like it was going to be almost second highest score of the tournament. Now it's dropped.
Yeah, we were looking to see if they can get up there to the Saints. Here's Lawrence Smith's numbers. He is striking at 120 as well there. Christian Oberholzer. He could have had a wicket with his first ball. He got a run out with the second ball. Had projected score of 86. Wow. It was in triple figures not so long ago.
जी हाँ, बहुत ही अच्छा ओवर क्रिस्टन की जानिब से सोफा एक क्रूशल विकेट आया रन आउट की सिचुएशन में. बियर अभी तक भी स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद हैं. 22 बॉलों पर 23 रन्स. बियर बाउंड्री की तलाश कर रहे हैं. देखते हैं बियर क्या करते हैं इस बॉल पर. क्रिस्टन एक मरतबा फिर
Again, played onto the onside. There's just going to be one. The average boundary count per match where both teams have played, Lauren, is 11. We've had 8 so far in the first innings. Is that indication that the pitch is getting better? Is the outfield getting quicker? Lawrence Smith gets off the mark with a nice, juicy, full toss. Oh, look at that arm there. And keeping it down to 1. The Saints, they are flying here. What's that song? The Saints are marching on.
We've got to give it to them. Their field placement is just absolutely on point today. They are not able to score those boundaries, not able to go over. And when they do hit in, they're getting those ones and...
There's the
like
swing.
That.
There's the swing. I tell you, that fuse is getting to that point. Fritz is not happy.
जी हाँ यूजीन, बियर यहाँ पर टीम कैप्टन है लेकिन स्टक हो गए हैं. इनको कुछ न्यू ट्राई करना चाहिए, निकल के मारना चाहिए. खड़े होके आपको बैट्समैन नहीं देगा. और स्विंग किया सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में. कमाल का कैच. वापसी का रास्ता दिखाया बियर को.
Jordan Bowers, another catch out in the outfield. What a ripper that was there. And that is the end of Fritz de Beer. I said that fuse was lit. And unfortunately, just managing to sort of hit that flat and hard to the man. It's an excellent catch. Leaping like a salmon there and taking it with 2 hands. Excellent stuff.
If he doesn't have a sore hand, then he's something superhuman, because that was a fantastic catch.
That is unfortunate for the Dynamos and Fritz de Beer. Now it is Newman going out to the middle. It is that man, Stefan Bruniger. Striking at 112. That's all I'm interested in seeing in there. Well, bit of German in there. He's got to give it the horns, I feel. They're the men still waiting. They're trying to figure out what to make of this inning. 65 for 4 at the minute. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what to make out of it.
I was just about to ask you, Eugene, what do you make of it at the minute, with 2 overs left, projected score of 81. Is there going to be a sense of feeling we will take this, or a little bit below what we need to be getting?
Yeah, I feel that they themselves feel that maybe they're a little bit behind where they would like to be. As I said, they started like a house on fire, and then really sort of the Saints, when we got to give kudos to the Saints, they sort of pegged them back. They bowled better, the fielding was better, and just dried up the amount of boundaries as well. That is beautifully played. I mean, you like Test cricket. Surely you see that guy down there. It's up there. It's up there, Lauren.
It's up there. It's right up there. That was a stunning one. I think that was my favorite shot of the match.
Well, there's some people who love to see the ball hit outside the park. It will be their favorite shot. You just love the shot there, guided down to third man. I mean, really now, Lawrence. T10 cricket here. Liven it up here.
That's why we have you in commentary. You're livening it up.
I can only try my best here. Rao, Seegers under the pump. First ball went for 4. 2 overs still to go here. I forgot to tell you, his coach is Sean Ackerman. That was his go-to shot, just the guy down to third man. Wow. He only had 1 spoke on his wheel. A 1 down to third man. Oh, a couple of field changes. Third man has gone back now. Square leg in the ring. Oh, he's gone way outside off stump. It's going to be a wide. Keeper's not happy with that. Sons of Creed says, nope, my arms are wide open. Now, 5 runs off 1 ball, essentially. Is this the momentum that the Dynamos want?
जी हाँ यूजीन, ये की ओवर होगा डायनामोस की जानिब से सेकंड लास्ट ओवर ऑफ द इनिंग है, तो जितना ज़्यादा रन इस ओवर में आएंगे उतना इनकी टीम को फ़ायदा होगा.
Well, what has Bruniger got for us? He's going to face up to his first ball. Does he just nip it down the ground for 1? Does he give it a biff? As you can see, the field is spread far and wide. Look at that bottom hand around the bat there. He's gripping it hard as anything. Just the one brings Lawrence Smith again. Oh, is he going to dab it down to third man again?
I really thought that that previous ball was going to go quite hard. I had that feeling. Did you not have that feeling?
No. No, you got to know your customers, Lauren. I keep telling you this. You got to know your customers, then you know what to get from them. You can't do an electrician's job with plumber tools, man.
You said it, not me, right?
Oh, it's a no ball. It's going to be a no ball. Look at Lawrence Smith run now. He wants to be on strike to face the free hit. Well, easy going to be in. Easy going to be in. He seems very confident, though. It is going to De Jong, the third umpire, to see.
So much happening in this 1 over. I like it. This is what we want to see. There's a lot of action happening now. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Can you, Adam and Eve? And you know what next? Whoever comes in now, they are facing up to a free hit. There he is. There's the signal by umpire Ivan de Jong. It is a run out. And it looks like Darren Naidu, he's making his way to the middle to face up to a free hit. What an absolute pleasure.
Absolutely. What would you do here, Eugene?
Oh, you swing from the rafters. You just swing as hard as you can. Just take the full kitchen sink, microwave, air fryer, everything you got in it, and just swing as hard as you can. Just had a feeling that Lawrence Smith would want to face that free hit as well. It was excellent bit of fielding. And the Saints are fielding well here. There's the free hit signal, the helicopter. Wally Khan, what do you reckon? What do you reckon here? Free hit?
या फ्री हिट के ऊपर सामना है जी नायडू का, तो आई थिंक नायडू को जाना चाहिए, जितना हार्ड स्विंग कर सकते हैं। ये की टाइम होगा डायनामोस की जानिब की टीम के लिए। अगर तो इस बॉल पे बाउंड्री आएगी तो एक तो कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा, दूसरा इनकी टीम को बहुत फायदा होगा।
Project the score at 87. They were well and truly looking at one stage triple figures, as I said. Darren Naidu, what have you got? Free hit. Oh, it's a wide. Sons of Creed again. Sons of Creed. There it is. The arms wide open. So it's a free hit again.
It was a slow ball, though. He took the pace right off of it, and that was a good way to go, but it just didn't work out for him.
Now you're clutching at straws, Lauren.
Come on, man. I'm trying to,
I'm hearing
give
you.
some credit where credit is due.
Tell you what, if it wasn't a free hit, that is sticks. But it's going to be leg buys for sure. Oh, no, he says he's got a little bit of a scratch on that. Let's come back in this over. Reece Seegers again. 2 balls to go.
जी हाँ, अच्छा बॉल किया रेस की जानिब से, कमाल की बॉलिंग सोफा। अभी तक अच्छा ओवर जा रहा है, अच्छा आगाज है। पहली बॉल पे बाउंड्री आई थी, उसके बाद अच्छा कमबैक किया, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा दिया, लेकिन अच्छा आगाज।
That's another ball. That's another ball down the leg side again.
What do we make of this?
I'm not sure. I'm just giving him some praise and then he messes it up.
See, we were trying to give credit where credit was
We're
due
trying our
earlier.
best. We're trying our best. That is it out again. Shots of 2. Are they going to go? No, they're not. The fielding has been very good from the Saints. Again, it's that man there, Jordan Bowers. He seems to be in the nick of things. He's already taken a couple of catches. Still 1 ball. Still 1 ball to go. There's still 1 ball to go in this, the penultimate over. Oh, they're going to get a little bit of a... Is it a leg by? No, the umpire's happy to give that as a run. So, there it is. 79 for 5. 1 over to go. It's just about swing as hard as you can now.
I was just about to say, what do we do in this final over? Swing.
As much as you can, but there it is. Fritz de Beer, 24. Ruben Senecal, 18. Daniel Larticon, 15. They all got starts then. Really, they really wanted to cash in there. Fortunately, they got curtailed by this Saints bowling attack there. Jordan Bowers, he bowled 1 for 8. Is he going to bowl another over? No, he's not. In fact, he's bowled 1 and said, thank you very much. The trotter, Erasmus, you're not going to see him again. Reece Seegers, he's bowled 2 for 22. And looks like it's going to be Oberholzer again here. So they're going to finish with a little bit of spin.
Only one.
Good use of the feet, but buffed it straight.
जी हाँ, यूजीन अच्छा ओवर किया इससे पहले बॉलर ने, लेकिन लास्ट ओवर स्पिनर्स को देना मुझे नहीं लगता कि कैसा अच्छा होगा या नहीं। बल ट्राई करना चाहिए, स्विंग करेंगे। अभी तक डायनामोस के पास 3 से 4 ऐसे बैट्समैन अभी हैं जो आके हिटिंग कर सकते हैं। तो नायडू जाएंगे इस बॉल पे। आई थिंक ट्राई करेंगे सीधा खेलने की ओवर द हेड।
Well, 4 balls to go.
Give us a dot here, Chris.
Mr. Naidu on strike. Both face 3 balls, both on 3 runs. These batters. That is clocked here onto the leg side. How's the running between the wickets? They're going to come again. It is just going to be the 2.
Great running between the wickets there. You know, when I look at the score, I also think that there's been 9 extras given to this, you know, throughout this innings, which is a lot. And if you take that off the score, that it's quite a low total we're looking at. But what do you think, Eugene? 83, projected score 87.
I'll get onto that now. It's a big appeal. Umpire Bylaws de Jong just walks away. He just says leg bias. Yeah, just to answer your question here, that is more or less where the par score is here. Maybe slightly just above what the par score is. I know we saw the game previously get to 90, and that is where this par score is drifting slowly towards. Oh, is that a mis-stumping? Is that a mis-stumping? More importantly, it is a dot.
Backstop.
Final ball of the innings. That's huge! That's a maximum, and that takes him 290. Exactly what the score was in the first game today. He got the ball he wanted and biffed it over the boundary, and that's a 6. And I think that slightly gives the momentum to the purple team here, the Dynamos, in that second innings.
That's why I came dressed in purple today, Eugene. That was what I was going for. If the team is winning, then I'm winning. No, that was fantastic. Almost hitting the truck standing over here, the little golf cart, but just missing it. That was fantastic. So with the previous game, we saw the 90 score. Was that a winning total?
Well, it went to a super over. I'm not sure we don't have enough time for that. But it's been a simply good innings put together there by the Dynamos. It could have been so much more. So many guys getting starts. The strike rates are very impressive. But they end, all in all, they end up with 90 coming off their 10 overs. And then the bowling figures, it started well there. Jordan Bowers bowled a really good over. Then the trotter, he got hit a little bit, gone for 14. But the other men, they really tried to sort of bring it down, especially Brandon the Buck Rogers there, 1 for 15 as well. That is the match summary here between the Dynamos and the Saints. All in all, it is 90 that the Dynamos got. So again, our second match, we're going to require exactly the same as what we saw in the first match. 91 required by the Saints. Enjoy the highlights package that we've put together for you. There we have it. 3 times the fun of T10 cricket action coming to you here at the TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket. Castle Animal. We are busy with match 18. Match 17 went right down to the super over between the Blasters and the Strikers. The Strikers come on winners of that one. The Dynamos, they have set 90 for the Saints in the second match here. And then to follow this, another thrilling encounter. The Blasters versus the Saints. With me here is Lauren. And Lauren, you said you haven't watched much of T10 cricket. What has been your take on maybe just commentating or getting it from your view from the commentaries box watching that first innings?
I really enjoyed this format of the game. I think it's quick, and I think that it's quite exciting when it's quicker and when it's like I said, I like to watch a lot of Test cricket because I am a cricket fan. But this is fast, it's quick, I like it. It's a shorter format. You get to get into the excitement more quicker. You know, you're not sitting, just warming up. So I quite like this format of the game. It's fun.
Well, we saw the previous game, and this is for my friend Tion, where we saw the first game go to 90 and goes to a super over. I mean, we cannot write super over out of this game, can we?
No, I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so.
I mean, this is going to be close, this one, and I'm sure he's itching one way or the other. There is the equation there as you saw it below, but 91 is the target for the Saints. The bowling attack of the Dynamos always packs a punch here, and that is what I feel is going to come down to a little bit here as we look at some of the sponsors. They are affiliated with some of the teams here. That's Golden 444, World 777, Winfair 247, Billy 777, Cricket Trust of India D247, ID 247, JSK1, and of course our main sponsor TARS 777. Also our umpire sponsor Golf Ticket, as well as our associate sponsor Wolf 777.
So I want to know what your take on T10 is. What's your favorite format of the game?
No, I've got to agree with you. I mean, nothing beats Test cricket. Nothing beats the. I mean, as a cricketer, you're going to learn your trade of bowling and batting, etc., and you want to apply yourself against the best. And I think that is the best format to really test yourself. That's why it's called Test match cricket.
Yeah.
The white ball stuff, the old eye, that's where skills come and form a little bit. Test is all about trying to work out how you're going to attack somebody, how you're going to defend somebody. So there's a little bit more of chest in that. But in one-day cricket as well, you've got to apply your skills. And the shorter the format, the more your skills are tested. Yeah. As a bowler, as a batter, there we look at the run scorers there, and I think that is going to change alarmingly. Don't worry about that, folks. But our man at the top there, Kabada, the man from the Strikers, he had another good outing. He's top of the pops. Kai Curran sitting in third. He's playing in this game. Fritz de Beer, he's also in this game as well. So that's going to be changing. That's going to be swapping and changing until we come to the end of it. This is the interesting one for me. This is the massive one. The amount of fours and sixes hit, it's now up to 216. So there's 216, and we're busy with match 18. So this is the amount of wickets taken. The leading wicket taker, Rala, another striker up there. He has had a really good tournament. He's up there with 7 wickets. Bradley Peterson, he's playing in this one. He's a wily old character, the left-arm spinner. Jody Lawrence, he's also playing in this one there. He's sitting on 5. They're battling out to see who's going to be the leading wicket taker for the Dynamos. I mean, they're all up there for a reason.
They're up there for a reason, and it's exciting for everyone watching because we're going to have some of the best guys out on the field, and we're anticipating what they're going to do underneath this heat and the sun, with the field having changed a bit. So this is going to be an exciting innings, Eugene. Are you excited?
I am very excited. I'm excited. Although I'm going to come back to the previous one we had about the boundary count there, and you said this is all about balls being hit out the park, etc. I mean, the average now of boundaries, whether it's 4s or 6s, has now gone up to about 12 per match, not per innings, per match. And that's not something that you probably would associate with T10 cricket. You're probably expecting a lot more. There's a lot of sort of conditions that are sort of associated with that. They were a little bit, the outfield was slower. We could understand that. The wicket was a little bit bowler friendly at the start as well. But just 12 in the match. And that is the alarming thing that strikes me. And I just feel teams sometimes miss that. It's not easy to come here and just hit boundaries. Just try and, if you can't hit a boundary, get a 1, get 2s. And that way the score will constantly get up. You will get a ball that you're going to hit for a boundary after all. I just feel sometimes they've just gone gung-ho for me.
But we did see in the first innings, I think it was 8 or 9 boundaries it went up to. So that's going to push that average up a bit, right? So what if we see 8 here, then it brings up to maybe 16, 17. Are we going to see that? Eugene, you got a smile on your face. Come on. I mean, positive. I think this team, I think the Saints has said a prayer before they walked in. They're feeling good. I'm anticipating something happening.
Are you supporting the team in purple with your purple top, or are you supporting the team in blue? You need to make up your mind now.
You know, blue pants, purple shirt.
You cannot sit on the fence in this. I'm the only one. That's why I sit in the middle of the two of you. That's why I'm sitting on the fence. That is my job. Do not take my job, Lauren.
Well, I can't be biased, I always see on social media people that don't understand cricket, they hold that sign up that says, I just want both teams to have fun. So,
Fun? I mean, if I want to have fun, I'll go to the golf course. I mean, even though that's not fun for me at the minute, I can't hit a ball to save my life. But anyway, the umpires in their rosy red, sponsored by Golf Ticket. That is umpire Jamie on the left, and then it Bylaws de Jong on the right, and they are followed by the Purple Turtles of the Dynamos. And then they are going to be followed by Orbals as well as Kai Curran, the 2 men for the Saints. And a lot's going to depend on Kai Curran here for me during this innings. They don't have Chippy, the Chippendale, today. Also with us here, my man here to the right, Wally Khan. And Wally, what do you think this game edges? Is it going to be 1 in the power play? Is it going to be 1 in overs 4 and 7? What do you reckon? Are we going to go to a super over?
Eugene, definitely not. I won't recommend you a super over. But आपको बताता चलूँ कि अच्छा टोटल है डायनामोस की जानिब से एक शानदार बॉलिंग अटैक के साथ जाएंगे. उनके पास स्पेस है, स्पिन है. तो इजी नहीं होगा ये टोटल अदफ करने के लिए सेंस को, लेकिन यंग बैटर्स हैं उनके पास भी अच्छी बैटिंग लाइन अप है. तो लेट्स सी वेयर द गेम गोज.
Here we get Menchis. It's the Menchis. It's the tall 22-year-old Menchis. Number 13 coming in here. Apologies. It's the other 22-year-old, Simon Schultz, bowling here from the Tars. Apologies there, Tian.
You're on it. That's middle.
He's going to be bowling from the Tars, 7-7-7 in. I've just been handed a horse. Something must be wrong with my throat. Anyway, we're ready to go. Schultz bowling from the Tars end. I'm always grateful for the sweet. Now, Lauren, we saw the bowling unit of the Saints. This is a different kettle of fish, the bowling unit of the Dynamos. Feet in the toilet proper there by Kai Curran, not moving his feet whatsoever.
He's the brother of other Curran?
Well, your voice sounds fine to me, but maybe it just needs a bit of a tune-up.
Oh, beats the edge again. I'm always one for a bit of positivity here. Lovely stuff. 2 dot balls, though. That's not positive here. First one was feet in the toilet. Second was a waft outside the off stump. I mean, Simon Schultz has really really improved as a cricketer. I've seen a lot about him during the youth cricket, the youth tournaments, franchise stuff. But here I see him in the senior campaign. Bowls a heavy ball. He really bowls a heavy, heavy ball, the big man.
How old is he?
He's 22 years old.
Do you have a name for him, Eugene? Because he's also got such a unique style. You know, it's not like the trotter. He's a little bit different.
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot.
I am putting you on the
spot.
spot.
Don't like being put on the spot. You know, I mean, I'm just like, just seeing how this guy bowls. Maybe I should call him Merv Hughes. Well, Christian Oboza, he's now on strike. He looks like he's taking a guard on off stump, covering the stumps. He's got both legs in front of the pegs there.
Now the dot ball there.
We need to get a sponsor for cigarettes here for Sean Ackerman. I mean, he goes through them in 10 overs like no man's business. I really feel for the guy. So love playing with the guy as well. Such a character. Oh, it's beautifully bowled again there by Schultz. I mean, who would want to be a coach? I mean, they just put you on the edge.
Absolutely. Who would want to be a coach? Only the toughest, meanest, hardest, intense. Those of us.
Is that what you say about Sean? Never seen him being a tough guy. Anyway, last ball coming up. Oh, that's down the leg side. Sorry, folks. It's not the last ball of the over. Sons of Creed again there by Jamie.
So, Eugene, you said you've seen Simon Schultz coming up through the ranks in the youth franchise. Tell us a bit about him.
I don't know him specifically or as an individual. I've just seen him a lot, and this is what he does. He runs in, he like ambles in. And then he certainly puts it down, and then he gets wickets like that because he bowls a heavy ball, and on your bike you go, and that's the first wicket. That's all he does. He does the basics very, very well.
एक शानदार खूबसूरत ओवर इख्तिताम पजीर हुआ डायनामोस की जानिब से बहुत ही कमाल का ओवर 1 रन्स 2 रन्स आए और 1 विकेट लास्ट बॉल पर बहुत ही शानदार आगाज
Rory O'Brien is a new man coming to the middle. There we see Schultz, 5 dot balls. I mean, we're going to have a look at that column there, the amount of dots. There's Rory O'Brien. He's the keeper making his way out there to the middle. Striking at 113. He wants to improve on the 17 runs he's accumulated in this tournament so far. Oh, and it is a man here, Jody Lawrence. He's going to be bowling here from the Gulf ticket in. He's been bowling quicker and quicker as this tournament has gone on, and he's got one of the longer run-ups here in the tournament. Look at those figures, the economy rate of just above 5. That's very good in T10 cricket. Best bowling is 3 for 7, and that's, I think, 2 of them, the stumps went moaning out the ground there. So he would really want to start here. Oh, he is on a hat-trick, folks. He is on a hat-trick. Jody Lawrence is on a hat-trick here. He took 2 wickets with his 2 last balls. This is hat-trick ball. I don't even think he knows that.
Well, scream loud enough and let him know.
This is a hat-trick ball. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does. He gave me the thumbs up or the finger up. This is hat-trick ball, folks.
Eugene, will you like to see a hat-trick?
Oh, I don't know what I want to see. Anyway, here we go. First ball for Jody Lawrence. Oh, That finger. I mean, these people need to have their ears rinsed. I mean, really now. Anyway, we keep going forward. Hat-trick ball done and dusted. The finger up in the air.
Yeah, finger up for out, right, Eugene? That's what you're saying.
100%. I'm not sure where you guys come from. Anyway, Jody Lawrence. 88 runs needed from 53 deliveries. This is going to be a tough ask, Wally Khan. This is going to be a tough ask.
जी हाँ जी जोडी लॉरेंस एक शानदार बॉलर है बहुत ही कमाल का लेकिन ओ डाउन द लेग साइड वाइड बॉल और उसके साथ कीपर को मिस किया 4 रन्स.
Well, not if you bowl wide down the leg side like that. It's not going to be a tough ask. So just losing his wrist. There we go. Just collapsing his wrist there a little bit. No chance for Fritz de Beer.
I think it's the pressure you put on him in the first one and with the finger up, you know.
I need to stalk a little bit softer here in this commentary booth. And that was the side that I felt was a lot less bounce, especially from the seamers, bowling from the golf ticket in towards the tar side. And whenever the ball bounces, it just seems to keep a lot lower. There's a lot more divots on that side. And sometimes if the ball hits a divot, it just skids along and sort of keeps low. Look at this one. Again, ball at full length, and it just sort of skids through and keeps very low. I mean, who wants to be a keeper? Look at Fritz de Beer there. Oh, run-out opportunity. Oh, they look sharp. They look sharp in the field here, the Purple Turtles from the Dynamos.
जी हाँ यूजीन इट्स अच्छा ओवर जोडी लॉरेंस का सोफा एक वाइड बॉल आया उसके साथ 4 रन्स. यंग मैन काय करन ओ अच्छा बॉल बहुत ही जबरदस्त बॉल.
He's itching to find his feet here. He's itching. I think that we can also say, I don't know what it is with left-handers and that fuse being lit. We can feel that fuse is lit again with another left-hander here.
Rory O'Brien struggling with his bat a bit there, hey? Maybe signaling he wants something changed.
Yeah, I think he wants a better bat there. He's not liking that one. I'm not sure if he has another one. He's begging by the looks of it to see if he can get one from some of his mates. Oh, yeah, they come. The fuse is lit, guys. The fuse is lit. One of the scorers sitting to our left here. I've seen this all before several times, week after week. Kai Curran swinging from the hips here, swinging from the rafters.
But I'd say JL's making good work of this one.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Jody. He doesn't want to get hit. He want to make up. Well, this is that wide delivery, that ball. This is the extra ball in. That's over. What's it going to dish up here? 9 for 1. Oh, he's bowled him. There he is. Safi is out the way. There he goes. Jody Lawrence loves hitting the pegs. And that is a danger man, Kai Curran. That's got to go back. Yeah, it did keep a little bit low, but he played right across the line of that Kai Curran. I'm sure he won't be happy with that. But there he is. The airplane is off, followed by the old lawnmower. There he goes.
Quite an ecstatic celebration there, Eugene. But this is such a crucial wicket to go, Kai Curran. And what are we going to see now? What is the thought pattern now?
Oh, that is. Your guess is as good as mine at this stage. I feel they should not be looking for the big hit. We can see now that the ball is keeping a little bit lower from the people bowling or the bowlers bowling from the golf ticket in. There's the equation, 82 from 48 balls. And that's going to be massive. It just shows that somebody with calm heads here just need to keep the scoreboard moving, ticking forward, in a positive direction. Dot balls is an absolute killer in this in this format of the game, and he just can't do that. Now it's not going to get any easier because now we're going to have Darian Naidu that's going to be bowling from the TAR 7-7-7 in. I mean, they've got so many bowlers. I mean, we haven't seen Menchie's yet. Then we haven't seen the left-arm spin. We haven't seen the left-arm spin of Bradley Peterson yet, the bowler of the tournament last time out. I mean, it's just going to get tough here. The rate above 10s now.
New batter in Justin Gilliland, right? He's looking to make some score, put some score on his board and on the team's board.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do, but look at this. He's got to face this. Oh, that is clipped there to the leg side. Another throw. Oh, Rory gave that. He just ambled across. He said, if you hit, that's okay. But they miss, so I'm still here. Definitely look sharp in the field here, the Purple Turtles. The Dynamos, they are fighting hard. Looks like they're enjoying themselves. A lot of smiles out there, basking in the sun.
A lot of smiles out there. The Saints also looked good earlier on, but the Dynamos are looking like the fuse is triple lit.
They are dynamic. Oh, ball fuller length there. And he's just looking at the bottom of that bat. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, very good action. Darian Naidu, a little bit of hint of shape. And I think he scratched that onto the surface. It looked like it was a bump ball almost. Oh, that's down the leg side. That's down the leg side. Good feet there by the big, burly Fritz de Beer. But it's another Sounds of Creed.
जी हाँ, अच्छा आगाज़ सोफा डायनामोस की जानिब से नायडू अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हुए तेज़ रफ्तार बॉलर एक अच्छा बॉल कवा की जानिब सिर्फ 1 रन तक महदूद.
They're really up for this, yeah. The Dynamos, they are throwing themselves about, yeah. Look at the smiles. They're enjoying themselves there. Look at that.
Absolutely enjoying themselves, but 7 wides already.
Now, one was a wide. That was a 5 there by
Take that
JL.
off the score. Take that off the score, Eugene. Come on, then. What do we have?
No, we got a team that's struggling a little bit. That's all I can say. Oh, that is clipped again down. Trying to clip that around the corner. No run. 79 from 44.
Dot balls just keep on adding up. This is putting immense pressure on these two.
I would like to see how many dot balls we're going to have at the end of this power play period. Now he goes aerial. That time he gets hold of it. He couldn't get to the ball before, but that time he clipped it around the corner, and that's going to be 1 bounce 4 to O'Brien.
It's everything you want, isn't it? Over 1 bounce 4. It's everything.
Well, you would, yeah, perfect. If you can't get the 6, get the 1 bounce 4. If you can't get the 1 bounce 4, just keep it on the carpet for 4. I mean, I think it's in that order. I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, final ball of the power play. The current rate is just hovering above 5.5. They need to go at nearly 10.5 here for victory. Oh, that's a top edge. Is it going to land safe? Oh, it is going to land safe. That fielding position, no man's land, always seems to find the ball landing there. But that's going to be the end of the power play. A power play that has brought about 17 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And that is a difference of 13 runs at this early stage here in proceedings here. And that could be the talking point there. Look at the amount of dots there. 11 dots out of 18 balls. 11 dots, folks, out of 18 balls. That is the equation, 74 from 42. That tells a story in its own.
That tells an incredible story. I don't want to use the word incredible because that sounds exciting, doesn't it? But I don't want to be unoptimistic, you know. We still want to get behind the team, want to support them. But, yeah, like you're saying, that's a difference of 13 runs and also the loss of 2 wickets.
Are you supporting one of the teams?
I'm just
very
supporting
neutral.
both. I'm supporting both,
That is why I sit in the middle, where I'm sitting now. You guys can support who you want. As you see, Bradley Peterson, left-arm spin. And I say left-arm spin with very much respect to Bradley Peterson because it doesn't spin. It is just left arm around, going in with the arm.
Well, I think Waleed Khan is going to disagree with you over here. What are you thinking over there?
No, definitely if you want to spin, he can. But right now, he's just going for quicker one. Arm balls, that's all.
He might turn one.
I agree with you. Eugene. I haven't seen him bowl before, but I agree with you.
He'll be playing for turn. He maybe doesn't want the ball with any turn. He's just getting... I mean, look at that finger. It's an index finger on the ball. He's just bowling little sliders or gliders in. It's just going to be one. It's a bit of a misfield there. They're going to come through for one, and this is not what they want. The equation is reaching 12s here, folks. It's going up and up. Beautifully hit by Rory O'Brien here to deep or long on. That's excellently done there by Jody Lawrence. And he's just getting up there, the big fast bowler, just repairing his divots. Oh, big heave by O'Brien. He couldn't get it. Well, that's 4 overs gone, folks. 21 for 2. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands now of Wally Khan to take us to the golf ticker. Strategic timeout period.
Thank you, Eugene. शानदार आगाज डायनामोस की जानिब से 4 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 21 रन्स और 2 विकेट्स. एक अच्छा आगाज है डायनामोस की बॉलर्स की जानिब से. जितनी तारीफ उतनी कम. अपने मेन की बॉलर को यूज़ कर रहे हैं. आज के मैच का एक बड़ा मुकाबला दोनों टीम्स के लिए. ग्रुप स्टेज में टॉप करने के लिए दोनों टीम्स को जो भी जीतेगा आई थिंक वो टीम में टॉप करेगी स्टेज में, ग्रुप स्टेज में. तो दोनों टीम्स के लिए बहुत ही क्रूशल मुकाबला है. तो अभी स्ट्राइकर्स के बल्लेबाज कोशिश करेंगे लास्ट 6 ओवर में रन्स बटोरने की. और एक मिस हिट हुआ. अच्छा बॉल, क्विकर बॉल था विलियम्स की जानिब से. अपना पहला ओवर कर रहे हैं विलियम्स आज के दिन का. अच्छे टॉल बॉलर हैं, लंबा रन अप है, अच्छा लंबा हाइट है और अच्छी पेस है. ओब्रायन एक मर्तबा सामने और स्विंग किया. कमाल का शॉट ओब्रायन का. स्क्वेयर लेग की जानिब एक शानदार 6 रन्स. बहुत ही कमाल की शॉट ओब्रायन की जानिब से. ओब्रायन एक अच्छे बल्लेबाज हैं, बहुत ही कमाल की स्ट्रांग हिटिंग करते हैं. अगर तो साइंस को गेम में कम बैक करना है तो ओब्रायंस का विकेट पे रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और आउटसाइड एज फील्डर बॉल के नीचे और कमाल का कैच. सिंपल इजी कैच फील्डर के हाथों में. ओब्रायन को वापसी का रास्ता दिखाया. बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल. आई थिंक स्लोअर वन था, स्लोअर बॉल किया. जी हाँ, स्लोअर बॉल और सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में एक इजी कैच. धमाका ओब्रायन, रॉय ओब्रायन की इनिंग का खात्मा करते हुए. नए आने वाले बल्लेबाज लियम फेलेंडर, इनका तीसरा मैच होगा। 100 की स्ट्राइक रेट से बल्लेबाजी करते हैं। आज देखते हैं लियम अपनी टीम के लिए क्या करेंगे इस क्रूशल मोमेंट में। T10 गेम है, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। अभी भी आपके पास 33 बॉल बाकी है और 60 रन्स हैं 11.45 की एवरेज से। तो आपके एक या दो की बैट्समैन विकेट पे रहना ज़रूरी है। विलियम एक अच्छा कमबैक किया बाउंड्री के बाद। एक क्रूशल विकेट रॉय की एक मरतबा फिर विलियम। बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल, फुल लेंथ बॉल था, सीधा फील्डर के हाथों में। एक और डॉट बॉल। विलियम, ओ शानदार, बहुत ही कमाल का शॉट, सिर्फ टच किया तदमैन की जानिब, लेकिन एक ही रन तक महदूद। लास्ट बॉल बिफोर द strategic टाइम आउट। देखते हैं जी जस्टिन इस बॉल पे क्या करते हैं। लियम्स वंस अगेन, ओ उठा दिया, आई थिंक सीधा फुल बॉल, सिंपल एंड इजी कैच, सीधा लियम के हाथों में। लेट पिकअप शॉट था बैट्समैन की जानिब से। और 5 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 29 आफ्टर 4 विकेट्स। और हम अभी जाएंगे जी गोल्फ टिकट strategic टाइम आउट। ताज 777।
जी हाँ दोस्तों, 5वें ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी। अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे लॉग इन करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है। आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में। बिल्कुल दोस्तों, गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, यह है एक सिम्फनी ऑफ होप, एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज, एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए। अब समय बर्बाद ना करें, तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ।
3 times the fun of T10 cricket action here in the TARS 777 presents the TARS Cricket Club League T10 cricket. We have one more game left of the triple header, and that is the game at the bottom, the Blasters versus the Saints. That's to follow. We're currently busy with the Dynamos and the Saints, and it looks like the Saints have got it all to do in this one. The Strikers in the earlier game, they were victorious in a supernova, and they were victorious over the Blasters. It's now balls in the hand here of Bradley Peterson, who's going to be bowling his second over. And that is carved away there. He's bowling there to Liam Philander. The new man at the crease is Jordan Bowers. Where he likes to hit it is deep mid wicket. That's where he loves to hit it. Not sure how you're going to hit him in terms of Bradley Peterson to deep mid wicket. He bowls it very straight. Again, just looking to hit that square. You gotta hit in front of the wicket here on this pitch. Gotta find a way to do that. 61 of 28 deliveries. It's gone way above 12 now. There it is, quicker ball. I mean, he just knows his art, doesn't he?
He knows his art, and these dot balls just keep on adding up. Over 13 runs required now per over.
That is tucked away. Jordan Bowers, he's going to see if he can come back for two. No, it's just going to be one. There's some fielders you don't take on, and I think all the men on the boundary, the men in the purple, they have got strong, strong arms.
Eugene, you keep saying that you're somewhere in the middle, but I think that you're leaning towards the purple turtles. Come on, I can hear it in you.
That's in the air. No, I'm just saying what's out there. I'm just being very realistic. I mean, there's only, when I was playing, there's only one player I didn't take on when running two, and that was Nanti Hayward. For the rest of them, I'll take their arm on any day of the week. Oh, very straight again, extremely straight. That's his Ruben Senegal. You do not run two to him. That arm is lethal. Another over done and dusted.
Saints will be happy about that over. And Saints will be happy with that over. Going to bring old Walid in here. What did you think about that one?
जी हाँ, एक अच्छा आगाज़ है, एक अच्छा ओवर ओब्रायन की जानिब से अपने स्पेल को फिनिश किया, अपनी टीम को स्ट्रॉन्ग लाइनअप पे लेके आए, तो आई थिंक इतना इजी नहीं होगा सेंस को ये मैच में वापसी करना, क्योंकि डायनामोस के पास कमाल की बॉलिंग ऑप्शन है.
If you look at those two worms there, they just don't love each other at all. They are just going further and further apart, those two worms on that graph. 58 from 24. Menchis, he's going to continue here. 14 and a half and over. Who's going to play the blinder?
Jordan.
Oh, that's an edge. Oh, it was going to the right there of Fritz de Beer. They're going to come back for two. We're going to catch that on a replay because it was fairly low. Fritz de Beer moved smartly to his right. It was a foolish delay. Delivery, yeah. Just quick. Yeah, definitely not lacquer.
You have to be.
Oh, sort of cloth that there to deep mid wicket. Sort of rushed him.
Just have to feel that the Saints just can't find that rhythm. They can't find that power. They can't get going. I've got a feel for them. They got another game after this.
Oh, no better time to rectify the wrongs from the previous game. Just get out there and do it again. I'm not saying doing the bad things. I'm saying doing the good things. Oh, that's not going to cut the mustard. That is definitely not cutting the mustard. And this is the difference. This is the difference. And I said to you, Lauren, at the start of this innings, that you got to watch these men in the purple. Their seamers, how they hit the deck, how they hit the surface. They certainly get a lot more bounce out of it. They get more out of this pitch. They're strong men. Beats the bat again, beats the bat again. The dot balls is at an alarming rate here, 16 and over. And I mean, you see what the difference is. When this inning started, Sean Ackerman was sitting on the front edge of his seat, worried about it. Now he's walking around calmly, happy days. You know, captain's loving this. Coaches, I should say.
Absolutely. He's just relaxed. Now his back's even towards the field, you know. He's just so relaxed.
Oh, that's beautifully played over point. Jody Lawrence again, or JL as we're going to call him from now on. Getting around, and that's excellent work. Another strong arm. And that is Menchie. He's still got one ball left, only going for 13s.
Run rate required over 16 now. I just feel it is a little bit out of hand, don't you think?
It's definitely looking like that, for sure. Oh, that's up in the air. That is up in the air. Oh, it's going to land in that spot. Oh, I told you that fielding position, no man's land. That's where you got to have a fielder every day of the week. Another one landing in that position there. So 18 balls remaining, 51 required. Somebody has to play a peaky blinder here.
I love that peaky blinder. Yeah, but you know, no man's hand as well. That's the place you got to be.
Every time. Can't believe why they don't have somebody there. And those worms, they just don't want to love each other at all. They're just going further and further apart.
जी हाँ 18 बॉलों पर 51 रन्स 51 रन्स 18 बॉल यहाँ से स्ट्राइक करना होगा ये होगा की ओवर अगर तो आपको अपनी टीम को बैक करना है तो ये होगा टी ओवर ये ओवर बहुत ही क्रूशियल ओवर होगा इस ओवर में एटलीस्ट आपको 15 से 20 रन्स बटोरने होंगे अगर आपने मैच में वापसी करनी है क्या जॉर्डन कर पाएंगे
17 and over required here. Folks, I'm sitting in the middle. You guys have itched your way to favoritism here. That is going to be hit up in the air. Yeah, it's going to be Jody Lawrence. JL. Oh, that's unfortunate there. He put in a big effort.
That was a great effort.
Great effort. I think it was a full toss. Yes, it was. Jordan Bowers trying to hit that downtown. Oh, got his hands to it there. Fumbles it. Now is going to be Liam Philander. He's going to be the guy on strike here. Where is he going to buff this? They still require further 50, folks. There it goes, up in the air.
Up in the air. Jody Lawrence once again.
Oh, JL. I mean, everybody were not breathing. Yeah, well, that ball was in the air coming towards JL, and he managed to take it on the second grab.
Well, I'm going to say in his defense, like he was pointing up, the sun was in his eyes, but he got that one. Well done.
Ball went high in the air. You see it come down here. There's that hand up for protection of the sun. That's the first fumble. There's the second cab. And now just coming to this now, there's 20 runs at difference between these two teams now at the 7th over stage. And, I mean, they've got a role to do here.
So, Eugene, what is the mindset that you adopt? Because you know that things are a little bit out of your control, out of your hands now. So how do you pick yourself up mentally? Come on, give us some insight. What is your mental ability? I mean, target is 91. You're sitting on 41. You've lost 5 wickets. You don't have much to play with now. What are you saying to yourself?
Yeah, you got to find, first and foremost, you got to find 2 boundaries and over here. That is the minimum required. Look at that. The rate is up to 18. It's even up to about 3 boundaries and over that you really got to find. And then from the other 3, you can get away with getting 1s or 2s. But it's at that stage, I'm not sure where they're going to go and get the boundaries. It hasn't been a boundary fest as what we've seen. Yeah. So for us to keep saying, look here, they need to hit boundaries, I don't think it's that easy out there to hit boundaries. Well, we've seen this before.
That was exciting.
We've seen this before in this tournament. Another bat breaking exactly in the same place. I think the batter that time was Ismail September. Not sure where the guys are getting the bats from these days. He's trying to show the maker's name, but the maker's name went flying.
I don't think we should even show the maker's name, right?
That's why I didn't say the maker's name at all.
There's no maker's name.
That's why there's no maker's name on it.
It's a clear bet.
I mean, just put it. I mean, there's a bride just around the corner. There's a bride just around the corner here. Just put it on there. Light the fire, folks.
You have some more wood?
I mean...
It's break in the middle.
Not sure. These bats are breaking right down the middle. We never see that so much.
This is how exciting it is. This is how lit it is, Eugene. This is how much the fuse is on. Bats are even exploding.
Oh, you tell me. Bats have had enough. That's hit down the ground. No run. Jordy Bowers, he's still trying to find a way. He's moved there to the leg side, give himself room. 21 and over. It's gone to stage where I don't think it's even that possible. I think you might as well get your car keys and start your car. Get your voice going there, because you might sing a song, because this one might be done and dusted. Oh, but if Jordy Bowers, he might still have something to say about that. That's going to be 4 runs.
Never over till the final ball is bowled, right? But you know what? Also, you got to do it for some pride.
Oh, 100%. And they've got another game coming up. And I think one thing they've got to look at is their batting order, the Saints. They've got to look at maybe trying to elevate a few of the players up above. Maybe someone like a Jordy Bowers to certainly give him time, give him a chance up there as well. You know, they've got to try and change something.
Low ball.
What do I know? What do I know? The coach knows him better. He called a slow ball way early. I said he wouldn't be. I mean, that's excellent stuff there by the Burley Schultz. And that ends his spell. Still going to be a breach to far field here. 47 for 5. Look at that there. They never had a start. The top man, Kai Curran, he found things difficult. Christian Oberholzer, he left as well, departed the scene. Rory O'Brien, he tried to make things going, but look at that. I mean, Bradley Peterson, 0 for 7. That is just simply magnificent stuff. Simon Schultz as well. Again, 2 for 9. I mean, that's just brilliant. Look at those. And I've been looking at the blue ones there, guys. It's just too many wrecking balls on each of those skyscrapers. And I can't call them skyscrapers. Call them bungalows. Because they're certainly not high enough. 44 from 12. I mean, that's easy maths for me. 22 and over. I mean, how are you going to hit these ballers for 22? Well, it could be done. It could be done.
5-6 in a over.
That's what they need. Jordy Bowers, he looks like he's still going to be fighting to try and hit the boundary here. I don't know what you're going to get from Keenan Mitchell here. He's going to step away from the stumps and give himself room to free up the arms. But I think that's just going to open up the stumps here for Darian Nauder. He is very, very accurate at hitting the stumps as well.
Do you think he's going to break his bat again?
I'm not sure if he's going to break his bat. I'm not saying anything. I mean, I'm talking about the stumps there, boys.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Right in there, right in there. I mean, one thing that this is going to do massively once the Dynamos get over the line here is really boost their net run rate. It's going to shoot straight up through the roof here. And it's going to come down to net run rate. We saw all those teams on 4 points.
Yeah.
I mean, a win here is going to take the Dynamos to 6. Oh, there's a throw. Oh, he would have been gone. He would have been gone.
Got to give it to the Purple Turtles. They're really doing good in the field today.
No, they were very energized.
Energized everywhere.
41 runs off 9 deliveries. That is carved through back with a point. Beautiful shot by the captain, Keenan Mitchell. That brings, oh, the 50 came up with the previous ball. That takes it now to 54 for 5. I know, Jody. 37, still needed 8 balls. Yo, is there a miracle? Is there a miracle at Medina, as we say it, when it was a Ryder Cup? Have some of that. Oh, the throw comes in.
All smiles out there with the purples.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you feel good?
Yeah, I know you wouldn't feel good, but I'm now looking at that. I mean, I don't think that touched any part of the bat there, and there was no signal. That's one run. If he doesn't signal, it's a run. Oh, now we just trying calypso cricket out there. Oh, we've gone down through to the last over. The equation is fairly simple. Keenan Mitchell, you hit every ball out of this park, you will lead your team to victory.
I remember seeing this in IPL with Rinku Singh. Every ball was a 6. So come on, let's throw out some positivity, Eugene.
Only 6 sixes.
Yeah. Come on,
Guys, what are you talking about?
And Jody Lawrence is a bowler.
JL, you telling me they're going to hit JL for 6 sixes?
Hey, who knows?
Are you really telling me they are hitting JL for 6 sixes?
We're just being devil's advocates.
No,
today.
you don't even need to be that.
Maybe if he can do 3-4 extras with the 4 runs.
You guys might as well be Devils wear Prada, because you know devil's advocates. Here we go, last over, 36 runs needed. Still possible though, you folks, still possible. Every ball needs to go.
Oh.
That's only 4.
But that was a beautiful sweep.
Beautiful
Come
shot.
on.
Innovation.
JL not having none of that.
In my opinion, that's the only way to play that kind of pace bowler with this ball. What do you think, Eugene?
I just got no words, guys. I need to save it. Well, barring a wide or no ball, Lauren, I can now say that this game is done and dusted. But I can tell you one thing, JL will not be wanting to be hit with all parts of this ground. He's searching for wickets.
No ball.
Oh, that's going to be a no ball. That is going to be a no ball. I just said bar no balls and wides.
He lost the bat that time. Lisa didn't break.
Yeah, but that ball rushed him. They're going to have a check. Bylaws De Jong. He's just going to check
That's
to see
a
for
no
height.
ball. It is.
This is going to be given. This is going to be given as a free hit. And it is going to be Jordan Bowers, the man with short back and sides, that's going to be facing up to this free hit. Well, guys. Well.
Super over.
Is there a hero out there? Oh, that is clipped fine. Schultz with a dive. And he eludes him. It's gone for 4. Hands on head. Teapot's out.
There's guts out there, Eugene. Let's just say it like that. There's a lot of guts out there. Guts and grit.
They're going right to the end. They're definitely doing that. 26 from 4.
JL walks back. He's thinking about what's the next ball, what's the next move. He doesn't like being hit like this.
No. The chappie ain't happy there. I'm not sure whether there was a miscalculation on Geordie's part there, because 4s are not cutting the mustard unless he gets another one that he can get a free hit off of a wide or something.
Jody Lawrence. Oh,
There it goes in the air. That's going to land in that very common fielding position called no man's land.
No man's land.
And it's another single.
Required run rate now at 50. What are we thinking?
No, we're not thinking nothing. We're just thinking we want to get through the 3 balls, and then we have the next match to focus on. Oh, he squeezed that down to third man for 1. 2 balls to go. And it's been a very good outing here by the Dynamos. They went about their job with the bat. We thought the score might go in excess of 100. In fact, the Saints brought it back quite nicely in the field as well. I just felt 90 was a little bit too much. With the amount of firepower that these Dynamos have with their bowlers, I think it was a bridge too far for me for the Saints. There he is. There he is. And that wicket takes him to joint. Leading wicket taker in the competition now, Jody Lawrence, GL. Another Wolf, 7-7-7 wicket. Clips, leg stump. Jordy Bowers trying to keep doing what he's been doing for the majority of his innings and being very innovative.
What do you think, Eugene? Jody Lawrence have a same ball yesterday, same wicket, and last ball again bowled.
Yeah, it could be the same story written all over again. But there you see you did see Jody Lawrence. He's the leading or joint leading wicket taker now in this competition with Rala, two seam bowlers. I think last time out we saw the spinners coming to the fore, but this time round it is the seamers coming to the fore, as it is Brandon Buck Rogers coming now to the crease. Just got to face. Is it the one ball? There's one ball left.
One ball left and 4 runs. Is it possible? 24 runs, one ball?
You're taking me back to 1992 World Cup again, you folks. We need a 22 of one ball that time. But here it is, final ball of the innings. There's a bit of an appeal, and everybody's just going to be walking away. Hands up there, looking for a taxi. It's leg byes, and that's the end of this match 18, and it's victory to the Dynamos over the Saints. Dynamos really playing top trumps today. With bat, they were excellent. With the ball, they were very, very good. Lauren, what's your take on that match there from start to finish?
I think it was really exciting. I think that I personally feel like the Dynamos were in the driving seat for most of the match. You could kind of feel that, but hats off to the Saints. They did good in the field during their innings. So I think it was quite exciting. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm sure the team is feeling excited. Now the Saints have to go back and really reset their mind and think about what they're going to do for the next match. That's going to be coming up really soon.
There's that firepower talking about there. Look at that, it's led by Simon Schultz today. I mean, they can take their pick who they're gonna give the new ball to. I mean, they just got so many men in there, and that is the match summary here. The Dynamos, they batted first. They posted 19. They thought it was a little bit just above par, and that had proved. The Saints only managing to get 68 for the loss of 6 wickets, and that is victory going to the Purple Turtles, the Dynamos. Please enjoy the highlights that we have packed for you, and then we're going to go and have a chat with the captains at the post-match interview. Here we are at the post-match here, where we're going to interview a couple of the captains that were busy with this really exciting game. It was the Dynamos versus the Saints. The Dynamos coming out on top, so I'm going to ask Keenan Mitchell to come and join me, the captain of the Saints there. And Keenan, things went your way a little bit as well. I must say, the Dynamos started well, but you brought it back nicely during that middle period in the field.
Yeah, very happy with how the bowlers brought it back. They were about 40 after the power play, and to restrict them to 90 was a very good job from our bowlers.
Yeah, did you feel 90 you were in the game still there?
No, definitely. I thought 90 was actually a very good score. The way they were going, we set ourselves for 110 to bring them to 90. We were quite happy, yeah.
You must be just not happy with the way that batting innings went, so there's a lot for you to think about going. And you guys are next up again in the next game.
Yeah, I think the Durbanville side utilised the new ball well, conditions well, experienced bowlers. So I think our guys learnt a lot from this game, and we should take it to the second game.
No better time to rectify that. You got a next game here.
Thank you, Eugene. Yeah, we'll try our best to get the 2 points.
Go well.
Thank you.
That is the thoughts thereof, Keenan Mitchell. I'm going to ask Fritz to be here, the captain thereof, Dynamos, to come and join me. And Fritz, you guys got off to such a good start, and you just couldn't keep that momentum going through that middle period again.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, I said to a few of the batters, pitch feels a bit too paced at times. You get a few balls that you come on so beautifully, and then some just don't come through. So, yeah, just finding better ways to get runs, I guess, on the board, because it's not as easy, I think, as everybody thought to just stand and clear your base and hit a 6.
Yeah, it's definitely not that. It was an indication going on. So maybe something for you guys to rethink how you're going to approach that middle period. Teams are still struggling to find what's the best solution for that.
Yeah, I think that you just got to make sure you tick every ball at least a run or 2 runs, push the field, and then just make sure you get a bad ball every now and then. So make sure you hit the bad ball away. And I think if you can just keep that middle period 8-9 and over, you're winning.
Would you want to swap any of your firepower, your bowlers, for anybody else? They're certainly doing a job for you.
Yeah, no, definitely nice, tall, hard bowlers is tough. I said to the boys, like, other teams are obviously utilising the slow ball and stuff, and we said there's none of that. We've got the big, tall, hard guys to just hit the length, hit it hard, and as we see, it's you just don't get it away very easily.
Listen, go well for the rest of the tournament. Well done today.
Thank you so much, Eugene.
That is the thoughts thereof, the captains as well. Here it is, the Dynamos. They are triumphant over the Saints, and they go top of the table now. They move to 6 points. So another game coming up for us, and it will be the Saints in action again here, and they'll be up against the Blasters. Join us soon.